What's going on, guys? Ollie here, and welcome back to another video. To be completely honest, I don't know how to do this intro. I'd say a lot of this video will be me just kind of apologizing, but I need to explain why I feel the need to be so apologetic, if that makes sense. This might actually be a bit of a tough one to make, to be honest. For those who don't know, I am a massive Rory Alexander fan. I've not missed a lot Rory Alexander live stream for over a year. I'm not really known as a regular in his chat or anyone at all. I've never gifted a sub. I've never been gifted a member. I'll sometimes go in the chat, and I've always, in my entire sim racing career, which has been about 6-7 years now, which is absurd, I've always wanted the opportunity to race someone significant, and racing Rory was something that I always wanted to do, or just being in the same race as Rory Alexander. So he held these community races on Assetto Corsa Competizione recently. Most recent one was the GT4, GT3 mixed around Spa. I wanted to do the nice thing and be one of the slower class cars, and that's where the story currently is set. The only problem with me driving a slower class car is that I was about 12 seconds off my best time that I've done in the GT4 around Spa. I was faster around the GT4 around Spa in iRacing. iRacing is the sim that I play. I have put in some mega lap times and that I'm super proud of still to this day in iRacing. But in ACC, I don't feel at one with the car. I can't race ACC very well at all. And this was my third ever Assetto Corsa Competizione race. And I only ever did this race just for the opportunity to race with Rory. So I don't know what to say other than I was out of my league when I saw that Zaza and I saw that some of the other lap times were just absurd from what I could even do in iRacing. And I personally do say, to be fast in ACC, you are one of the fastest drivers in sim racing. I genuinely do believe being fast in ACC is one of the hardest accomplishments in sim racing, and I am so many years away from being anything fast in ACC. So the story is set. I'm a massive Rory Alexander fan. All I wanted to do was have an opportunity to race him, and when qualifying came round, I did this. Let them go. I'll let them. Oh, yeah, letting them all go.
Oh, there's slow cars everywhere.
Oh, that's you behind me.
That probably.
Sorry, I just cut you off. I was the car that went. Oh, gee whiz. Slightly deep, T1.
No!
What? Oh,
Braked.
oh shit.
You were going quite slow through a rouge.
What do you mean I braked?
I don't know, I was...
Of course I braked. You don't?
No, there was a fast car coming behind us that nearly went straight off too.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Was that you that hit me?
Yeah. I'm gonna go check. God, I nearly ran straight at the back of you through a rouge, and then that took another car.
That's not gone well, has it?
No.
Yeah. So I caused an incident, and the problem is I just can't get the grip. I cannot get the grip. I cannot go fast through Eau Rouge, through high-speed corners, and go flat. I can't really keep the car in a straight line. I just don't have the feel for where the grip is in ACC. I couldn't do it. So in Eau Rouge, I was braking mid-corner to go up, and I didn't see the GT3. My dad was behind me. I ruined his qualifying, and I ruined the GT3's lap as well. I think the thing for me is I couldn't look back. I had to look forward. I couldn't keep looking up at my mirror. That's just out of my skill set. I genuinely, being with faster cars coming through, it's just constantly. So lots of things played into my skills. Lots of things played out of my skill set. In practice, just constantly looking behind me. Not looking behind me, but looking up here. And for me, I'm I have ADHD, and I have to concentrate on one thing, and that was keep my car in a straight line. I couldn't do that with being a GT4, and I think that right there, that incident summed up basically how my race would have gone if we made it past T1. So qualifying is done, and this is the bit that I have to apologise for. I'm just going to play a lot of this, some of the warm-up lap, because honestly, having the opportunity to be in the same race as Rory Alexander is something that I will probably never, ever, ever get the other opportunity to do, as I'll keep myself out of his community races. Clearly out of my league, and the same thing, there was obviously a massive incident. And I made the incident, at least just after La Source, bigger. I do believe that was my fault. Not the first bit. I thought the first crashing bit was net code, so I didn't realise the car over here was going to slow down, which meant I tapped him and caused a major incident. I just had to be honest, that is my fault, and I apologise to the entire Rory Alexander community and everyone in that race for ruining a bunch of GT4's race. That was just all GT4 cars. A lot of people, I believe, did send angry messages towards that incident, but obviously the incident at the top of Eau Rouge as well, which I didn't contribute to as much, although I didn't realise it was happening, so I ran into some more cars and caused some incidents, right? That's basically what happened. I went through the replay. It was very, very late at night to do this race, and I was half slightly disappointed, I think, when I saw that. I don't know. I was probably just disappointed when, obviously I ruined my own race. I had 11 minutes of damage, I believe, on my car, which was not ideal. But also just how angry people were, telling Rory to sort out his community. To be completely honest, I'm sure there was other people, it wasn't just me and my dad, that just wanted the opportunity to race Rory. You know, I haven't even qualified for LFM. I have not raced ACC. That was my third ever race on ACC. So that was also the only day I played ACC for a very long time. ACC is not my sim. I did it to race Rory Alexander, which is no excuse. I should apologise for my actions and for just entering the race in general. I did not realise that people would be that competitive in a community race, and that's just my fault, I think. I have not been around that side of sim racing yet, up until that point where people are competitive in every single race they go to. I'm a super competitive person. That's why I sim race. I love racing. I just love it so much. But yeah, I didn't realise that people would be upset in the community race. All right, I'm sorry I've done a lot of talking, but I have to make the video slightly longer. I'm sorry to Rory. I'm a massive fan of yours, and if you ever come across this video, again, I'm super duper sorry. But I'm going to roll the footage now. This is something that I want to share with everyone, and don't race like me. I'll see you guys after this. We're all kind of out of spot.
I know I've changed my my head-up display, and I can't get it. But the relative, I don't need the relative.
Here we go. Oh shit. My frames. I think I'll go off at the chicane just so I can be the last car, just so I can just not take anyone out.
Green light, go, go, go.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, there's been an incident. There's been a really big incident. There's been an incident. Oh, we're a Rory short. We're all a Rory short. We're all a Rory short.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I got steering damage.
No, I'm in the pits.
Slow car ahead.
Oh shit. Alright, I'm going to the pits. Oh no.
Oh, I'm speeding in the pits. Why don't I have my pit limiter on? It should be automatic pit limiter. I got to stop and go. Great.
I have
All
2
through
minutes of
practice.
damage. But they haven't quite seen our incident yet.
Oh, it's going off.
Are you
Far out.
are you out?
I've got severe damage.
Sorry if you got caught up in that, everyone, but we can't do a red flag.
Oh, yeah, I got 2 minutes 16.
Otherwise, you know what happens next time, and what happens next time.
Yeah, Rory said there's no red flag. Yeah, people.
You see, there's one next Friday at Suzuka.
I think he's saying a lot of people are just out. Like, there's just no point running it. I think is what I have about 5 minutes worth of damage. So this is what the incident was. Is it my fault? I don't think so. So I saw that car, I braked, I sent him, ah shit, I caused that one. I caused that one. It's because I saw that car and I wasn't sure if it was netcode or not. I caused that one. Definitely, like, look. I mean, you can't look, but like.
I can't look.
So for me, I hit you, I think. Is that, no, I hit the other guy who has a similar name. But there's just, I thought that was netcode, and then I just didn't. I was just going to keep my foot in it and go, like, it was just silly. So I punted him, he punted back into me, we caused a roadblock, and then I caused a big crash, a much bigger crash. I caused the second part of the crash. And then up here. Brake. They're all trying to get themselves sorted, so I punt some of them. Like, I don't know, here I just didn't know. Like, I just didn't know that this was here. Like, at this point, we can't see anything. And even inside you can only see that car, and then all of a sudden now you can see this car's and just, yeah, I'm done. I know. Oh man. Tough to watch back on my side as well. To be completely honest, I'll just stay out of ACC. I think for me, I don't know what my driving style is. I just know it's not ACC driving style, and I can't adapt my driving style to drive ACC. I struggle with it a lot. Yeah, I caused that incident. I think that was pretty clear on the replay. I was kind of asking, and I think I said it live there in the video, that I thought would be a Rory Alexander short, but I think I'm lucky that Rory never went back and looked at the replay. I did ask at one point, I was like, is he going to go back and look at the replay? Replay question mark in the chat. But no, overall I'm glad, because I think that was my fault, and I hate being at fault for incidents. I'm not normally at fault for incidents. But that one, I made a small incident a lot bigger, and the one at Eau Rouge I just didn't see. I don't know why. I thought that car that went off on the left hand side was actually netcode, and wasn't happening there because I was on 300 ping. So yeah, I don't know. I have to wrap up the video. This is a tough one to make, obviously. But at the end of the day, I got an opportunity to be in the same race as Rory Alexander, and I wasn't ready for that big opportunity. I didn't really. I hate. I think there's people in the Discord saying in 1,300 hours of them playing ACC that was the worst experience they've ever had, and I felt like I contributed massively to it. And so for that reason, I want to make sure these races keep going for Rory's sake, for Rory's community, because I love that community. Just, you know, I really do. I'm not really a part of it. I just watch a lot, and I wish I could be a part of it, but I don't have the courage to go and chat in a chat or anything like that. I don't know why. I just don't. But yeah, that was my fault. Man, I gotta stop waffling. absolutely yapping. I just keep yapping. So I'm going to end it here, guys. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to say it straight up. I'm sorry for causing my incident. I'm sorry for signing up for the race in general. That was 100% my fault. I was out of my own skill set. And yeah, it's a tough one to swallow. But yeah, I'll eventually return to these races, and I'll eventually send to ACC. But for now, we'll try and work on getting a few KI rating and, more importantly, for 4.0 safety rating. So, yeah. So that will wrap up the video. That concludes it. Sorry to Rory, sorry to the community, and thank you so much for watching. Come next time for more. I'll see you then. Goodbye.